In 2008, I had an accident at work where my knee buckled out from underneath me, my left knee. And I went back to a doctor and they, through physical therapy, remedied it. 2010, I moved country and I'd had knee pain the whole time, and the other knee had started to get involved as well to offset the bad knee. So I had operations on both knees at the same time. They did a meniscus cleaning, and within 2 years I was back in the doctor's office to have another one. When I went back the second time and they did it, they said, okay, you really need to take care of yourself and your knees and strengthen as much as you can because you're going to need knee replacements. There's absolutely no doubt. Try to make it last at least 5 years, if not 10 years. So here I am, 2018, and I'm almost to the end of my 10 years. I went for a scan in February, and they said, I have a big birthday coming up in 2020, and want to go on safari. And I said, do I need to have my knee replacement now or later? And they said, well, it depends on you. And so it continued to impact my quality of life. I get to the point, I used to hike, get to the point where I could only hike with walking sticks. I have a little French bulldog, Maggie, and she's fabulous. And she likes to go on long walks, even though French bulldogs aren't supposed to like to go on long walks. And I can only go about a mile, and it's really a struggle. I have to stop and sit down and take a break so my knees aren't in so much pain. And I haven't been able to sit on the floor and cross my legs in over a year. So when somebody wants to take a walk, it's a really big decision for me. I can't, this whole time here in Cancun, to walk up those stairs, I couldn't do it. I had to always take the escalator. I have to be very careful because it affects your balance. So before I came here to Cancun, I decided I would ask for healing. And it was a really huge decision because I thought, oh, there's people that have much more difficult challenges in their life than knees. And so, but I decided to ask because I really wanted my quality of life to improve. And I was chosen. And yesterday, I was able to be in the circle with a beautiful group of people, and I could feel heat in my knees as soon as I laid down in the circle. And I got up out of the circle and I knew it had been fixed. I knew my knees were fine. And I knew some other things had been adjusted as well through this week and through yesterday. And then I didn't say anything, just wanted to be cautious. And this morning I woke up and there's no pain in my knees whatsoever, none whatsoever. And today when I went in to give back in the healing circle, without even thinking about it, I sat down, crossed my legs, and sat the whole time through the healing with my legs crossed. And at the end of it, I looked down and I couldn't believe it. They were flat on the ground, completely crossed. No problem. They fell asleep because they haven't been in that position for a long time. But they worked beautifully, and then I jumped up. It's the most amazing thing I've ever experienced in my life. And I'm going to get my scans and go back and have another scan so we can see, and I can show the doctors that it's been healed.